buddies? We just landed in Jamaica and here's our wonderful ship. Went for a wholesome morning run today.
If you're happy and you know it, say yeah man. Yeah man!
Our team won trivia by answering a question about Usain Bolt, and here we are walking along the jungle trail about to meet some wonderful wholesome animals. Anna!
Okay.
It feels very cool. It's very big.
Okay.
You can tell.
Zoom in. Okay. Zoom out. Stop.
Okay, say something.
Hi,
This is Grace.
I'm with birds. Hello.
Dolphin
How are
Cove.
you doing? How was your day?
Okay.
These are nice. Hello.
Oh. Come on. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, I'm recording right now.
I can do that. Thank you.
Whoa, look at this. Wow. Wow. Look at me. Can I have a photo with the bird? So I took my GoPro out for a little tour around Dolphin Cove along the beach, walking along, seeing the waves crash. I sped this about 2 times speed and I liked how the camera footage came out pretty smooth. And it was really fun filming with my GoPro because I feel like I get to give y'all a nice first-person perspective of the wonderful place. I keep saying wonderful because it was cool. I really love the tropical vibes here, and thankfully there weren't many tourists around, so I got some cool footage of me walking around the beach. And up front is where people swam with Stringray. Here's the end. Hello buddies, we at Dolphin Cove and my father is also vlogging. Here's my... See, we're vlogging, see? Hello! We're at the Dolphin Cove. Here we have some kayaks and a water slide. Hey, say hi. Hi. Here's my father and I heading down to swim with some wonderful stingray. The stingray was very soft, very smooth, and we made sure to keep it underneath the water so it can breathe. And it was really fun holding on to them. It kept slipping out of my hands, but it was my first time interacting with a stingray in real life, and it was really fun. Later on during this trip, I swam with even more stingray in the wild in Cayman Islands. But here's me dabbing, dancing, looking at the camera. Here's me vibing again, hashtag selfie, walking back to our tour bus on our way to walking down to Dunn's River Falls. It's a nice waterfall. There was an option to climb the falls or walk down. I prefer not to risk slipping my feet, twisting my ankles, so I opted for walking on the stairs next to the Dunn's River Fall instead of getting down. Yo, what up buddies? We are at Dunn's River Falls. Here's my father vlogging. Here's my mother waving. And here's the wonderful waterfall. See, high up there. After that, we walked further down to the beach, touching the ocean after Dunn's River Falls. Here is the beach and the waves and the end of the falls. It's pretty cool to see the waterfall ending near the beach. I did not go in the water because I didn't feel like getting my running shoes wet. Here's me vibing again and us walking back to our bus. We saw little craft stores, and here is driving back to the cruise ship off the coast of Jamaica. It's really beautiful looking at the views and seeing a lot of all-inclusive resorts and seeing the daily life of Jamaicans. Here is the port and us on the ship waving bye. I'd love to visit here again. I feel like half a day wasn't enough to explore further in Jamaica, but looking forward to hopefully coming back again sometime. Yo, what up buddies? I found a place where there's no one again, so that means it is time for another vlog. So I'm back in the indoor pool. It is about 6 p.m. There's really no one here right now. We just got back from Jamaica, which is really cool. I love the tropical vibes. My first time in Jamaica. Started my day very early, about 7-ish a.m. Went to the gym and ran 3 miles and decided to run a little short just so I give myself more time to pack and go to the port in our excursion. We went to Dolphin Cove and Dunn's River Falls. At Dolphin Cove, I befriended a Jamaican iguana, a macaw, which is an endangered bird. They have really pretty red and blue feathers. And passed by some rabbits along the way and fed some birds, which all came to my hand, which is really cool. I got some cool GoPro footage of that. I also swam with some stingrays, which is cool. And one thing that I've learned today that happens in maybe like more countries, in a lot of countries, is sometimes people like working in these tourist areas will go approach you and just like offer to help you. Like, for example, this lifeguard working at the beaches at Dolphin Cove approached my mother, and they were like, so what tree is that? And it was like an almond tree, and he like cracked open some almonds, and he was like going on and on and on about how he has to like feed a family, like you should tip him, even though like he just went up to us. It was just kind of weird. Like, he just like pointed out like what was on the tree and just like showed us, even though we were just like there, just like walking around. And so I noticed like sometimes like they expect, especially like in the places that we were in Jamaica, they wanted us to like tip stuff. And it's like pretty normal, like they offer to take you a photo or offer to like give you water to hold, but like when people approach you, it's kind of a little sus. Especially he was going on and on about like feeding a family and stuff, but he's the one who went up to it, my mother. So I thought that was kind of weird. And I just like walking, making circles around this deck, and I see people like watching me, but that's totally okay. See, I'm getting more comfortable, comfort into discomfort. And after that, we waited a while for people to get back to the bus, and made our way to Dunn's River Falls, which is really beautiful. There was an option to climb the falls or walk around the falls. I decided, I looked at it, it looked really slippery, and I don't want to, I'm looking around for people again, I'm always doing this. I didn't want to slip and fall and twist my ankle because I really like to run, and I didn't want to like, do anything sus. And I didn't really have that many water shoes I could wear as well, so I just walked on the side and saw people climbing, and I thought that it was really high, so I'm glad I think I made a good choice not to climb it. And yeah, it was really fun. We walked down to the beach and saw some tropical waters. I love this like turquoise blue. I'm looking at my shadow in the mirror. I keep thinking someone else following me. Yeah, and then after that we drove like an hour back to the cruise port. The port was like an hour drive. We saw lots of tropical lands and daily life of folks in Jamaica, so it was really fun. After that we did some gift shops. We're back to our cruise port, talked to some wind, vibing around the cruise again, and here I am just vibing around as my parents are sleeping in the room. So there you have it, the vlog.